The narrow lanes of Chanderi, a small town in Madhya Pradesh, lay deserted under the silver glow of the full moon. The old houses, made of stone and wood, stood eerily silent, their doors painted with red inscriptions. O STHREE, Kal Ana. O woman, come tomorrow. A soft breeze rustled the trees, but there was no other sound, no voices, no footsteps, because everyone knew STHREE was out tonight. Many years ago, in this very town, there lived a beautiful woman. Some say she was a courtesan, others whisper that she was a bride-to-be and left to die. But all agree on one thing: she was wronged. Heartbroken and furious, she took her own life. But before she died, she cursed the town. Every man will suffer the way I did. And so from that day forward, she returned every year during the festival nights hunting. STHREE does not kill, she takes. She walks the empty streets, calling out in a sweet voice, whispering the names of men. If a man dares to turn around, he is never seen again. By morning, only his clothes remain, neatly folded where he once stood. It was the third night of the festival when Rohan, a tailor's apprentice, laughed off the warnings. "This is just an old woman's tale," he scoffed. His friends, all young and reckless, joined him. "Let's see if she's real." That night, they drank, danced, and dared to stay out late. The streets were deserted, the lamps flickering in the wind. As they wandered through the alleys, a soft voice floated in the air. "Rohan!" He froze. The voice was beautiful, inviting. "Who's there?" he called. His friends panicked. "Don't turn around," they whispered. But it was too late. A cold wind wrapped around them. Rohan turned his head and saw her. She stood at the end of the alley, draped in a red bridal sari, her face hidden behind her long dark hair. Her feet did not touch the ground. Rohan screamed. The next morning, only his clothes lay neatly on the ground. Terrified, the villagers turned to the old priest. He nodded gravely. "STHREE is real," he admitted. "She does not enter houses with the words O STHREE Kal Ana written on the walls." The villagers hurriedly painted the words on every door. They followed strict rules. No man should step outside alone at night. For years it worked. But sometimes someone forgets. And when they do, STHREE remembers. Even today, if you visit Chanderi, the words still mark the doors. Some say she is still waiting, waiting for the one who dares to turn around.